Greetings and welcome back to Guns of Verdun. That is correct, episode 3. So we're taking a break from British rifles, which is a pity because that's what I mostly own, and having a look at this rifle, which is the French Berthier M16 Carbine, which I have one of. In fact, I have one of the first 5,000 ever produced. Serial number 4796, to be exact. So this is the updated version of the Berthier 1892 Carbine. This is the, as I said, updated version, which has better machinery, bayonet, things like that. The main difference is it has a 5-round sight, or 5-round magazine, not sight, over the original Berthier's 3-round magazine, which, yeah, for 1890 is fine, but First World War you need a minimum of 5 rounds. Overall, in terms of this, I prefer this rifle in-game to the other Berthier Carbine because it has those 2 extra rounds. One of the main things I dislike about it is the fact that you cannot reload it mid-magazine. It's got, as you can see, the internal magazine, so you actually have to reload it with a full stripper clip. Much like, say, a Carcano or Mannlicher. Many of the rifles of the period had that. It's quite rare to actually be able to reload a rifle without a stripper clip magazine holder round, basically. So I actually quite like this rifle in terms of the French, because it's light, simple. You've got 5 rounds instead of 3. My favourite French rifle is probably the Lebel, just because it's got 8 rounds to it. Although I do like the long Berthier as well. So, in terms of in-game, yeah, this is actually pretty good if you're playing the French. In terms of how the model actually looks, yeah, the model looks quite well. It's got a lot of details on it, that, like you can see the little side sling swivel there. You've got the sights, you know, the bolt actually does point down instead of going out, which is quite correct. The sights, as you can see, are actually, you know, quite small, compact, but still able to be used. So, overall, I rate this quite a high, nice little rifle. Unfortunately, this is the only rifle I have not actually fired in real life, despite owning one. I was tracking down some 8mm Lebel ammo, but then COVID lockdown killed that. So one day, I shall hopefully try and be able to fire this rifle in person. So let's just jump to my real one. So this is my Berthier M16 Carbine. As I said, 1916 manufacturer, or 1960 manufacture. As I said, nice little rifle. Finding ammunition for it has been incredibly difficult. As I said, I nearly got my hands on some, but lockdown kind of killed that. So yeah, this is a 1916 manufacture. It's had quite a few revisions over the years. As you can see, the bayonet lug was disappeared. I recommend watching Ian's video on Forgotten Weapons for about the history of this rifle, because this rifle is actually very much similar in the fact that it is actually, there you can see the magazine well, where the stripper clip drops out the bottom. And you got the bolt there. Sadly, it's a non-matching bolt, but the rifle itself is 4796, while the bolt itself is, I believe it's 8. So it's kind of a few thousand later. As you can see, you've got the same sights there, the nice little compact sights. You've got the barrel down there. You can see there's a stacking holder on the end there. You've got the sling swivel and the sling on the side here. Having a look around at the other side. As you can see the bolt. That's a different serial number. A later bolt. As you can see, M16, that's the serial number and all that of the rifle is up the front here. As you can see, 4796, so one of the original 5,000. Quite rare, it's nice. As you can see, the swivel there. Wood's a little bit, dented, but hey, she's like 115 years old. If I've done my math right. You can see the buttstock there. A little bit of pieces inside. That in, from watching and looking at a few things, that means it was in French Army inventory in 1936 when they did an audit. So this rifle clearly has been around in French service. Makes me wonder how it actually got here, believe it or not. And that would be a lovely story to know. Close that up there. Put the bolt back. There we go. So yeah, there we go. That's my Berthier M16 rifle. Hopefully I shall get some more French stuff one day. Toodaloo.